Okay, my name is Alexandra Perez. I go by Alex and I'm from Puerto Rico. And I'm married to...
My name is Alexander Perez and I am from the Dominican Republic, of parents of the Dominican Republic.
We love to travel. We have 3 kids, 2 boys and 1 girl, so they keep us busy. And we have this baby that we call AMP as well.
And in addition to that, I personally like to skydive, fence, I like to surf, wakeboard, and things like that. We just like to have fun. And then we have the baby that she mentioned called AMP Pediatric Therapy, LLC.
Well, AMP is lots of fun. We are very team oriented. We are a very cohesive team. Even though everyone works on their own, we always try to get together, help each other out, hang out whenever we have time. We bring therapy to the parents in the children's houses or daycare, so we make it convenient for the parents. They don't have to leave the house. They don't have to bring extra siblings to the therapy run when it's raining outside. So we just bring therapy to you and make it as convenient as possible.
And we do that by ensuring that we get the kindest, most consistent, and the most knowledgeable therapists that we can find. Those are the people that we allow to be part of our team, and we're very selective on who becomes part of our team. Maybe out of 10 people that apply, we'll probably only take 2. When you join AMP, it's gonna be awesome. The reason that it's going to be awesome is because you're going to have fantastic schedule, because you're going to be able to create your own schedule.
And AMP it's a family, so we call ourselves the AMP family. And I am a therapist myself, and I've been in the field for a while. So we bring is that we run AMP from a perspective of a therapist versus a corporation. I've had so many rewarding experiences that I couldn't even point to one. I've been doing this for almost 20 years. I still remember the first time a patient walked from me. I have calls 6 or 7 years after I stopped seeing a family, and the mom will call me to let me know the patient took their first steps, or is crawling now, or is sitting up by themselves. So to say one particular one, it would be so hard. I've had kids on my schedule for over 15 years that I started to see when they were maybe 8 months old. And now they're full teenagers, so I'm dealing with teenage patients versus baby ones. And I started this when I was, I was recently married but no kids, so I grew my mommy skills with them as well. So it has helped me become, I think, overall a better mom and appreciate the fact that my kids are healthy. But we also teach them how to be caring for other individuals that might be going through certain difficulties, like a diagnosis and just bringing education out there in the community, I think is very important.
On the business side of it, it is very special to be able to provide 80 families with a consistent income. That means that we are able, by what we started, we're able to have 80 families have jobs. By the time this video was done, we are currently employing more than 150 therapists that cover all of Florida. And that is very rewarding in itself.
What is the most fulfilling thing about working with AMP?
The fact that you can make a change every day that you come to work. Every day that you come to work, you go into somebody's family, into somebody's home, they welcome you. Eventually you become part of their family in essence, and the work that you put in, you see the results. Unlike other professions where you perhaps work and don't see the results, every time that one of our therapists goes into a house, eventually given the right amount of time, they'll see the results. The child will start walking, the child will start talking, the child will learn how to jump a rope or whatever the skills and the milestones that we're trying to achieve with that patient.
And then it's because you as a therapist made a difference and no one but you. So that it's not only rewarding going to work and liking what you do, but also knowing that you help a human being get better or be better at whatever they're working at.
And have a better quality of life.
And you become part of people's families, so you have a lot of friends and colleagues and families that you're an integral part of their.
You are invested on their doing well, and like I said, you end up becoming part of their family.
Right. And the last question, what would be your advice to any upcoming therapists trying to join AMP?
You're gonna love it here. That's the first thing. You're gonna feel very welcome. My advice will be always, for success, have the line of communication open. So if anything comes up, if you're insecure about something, if you're unsure, if something, just whatever, any questions, ask for the support that we provide, seek the support, and just remember you're not on your own. As I mentioned before, I've been a therapist for almost 20 years, but I am still learning. When I go see a new grad doing a treatment and I'm providing supervision, I'm still learning new things because, this field is a field that as you work, you become a better therapist.
I have 3 suggestions for you to be successful at being part of our family. If you're a kind person, if you are a reliable and consistent person, and if you are knowledgeable on what you're doing, you will have a fantastic future here. And not only that, you will be invited to become part of our family. If you don't possess those qualities, don't even bother to apply. It's true.